I thought this was a nice jacket, and look how short it is in the arms. This, if I'm, doing this, if I, reach for something, it's a little tight in the back. I hate when, the proportions of something you're wearing are, off. You know how a jacket should fit, and then sometimes it's, off by 2 stitches. Why, when I push my arm out, right, is the corner of this jacket coming up? It's not a magic trick. Why am I even wearing a jacket? It's 62 degrees outside. It's so nice. I want to be in my car or in a field reading a book. I did bring my book, but I want to be outside right now. So I called up my sister-in-law. I texted her. I said, hey, can I come hang out with the Rugrats? I'm thinking maybe my nephew Jamie wants to go outside, play with some chalk. I want to play with some chalk, draw some pictures. Maybe we could play hockey outside. He loves hockey. So I'm going to go over there and bug them for a little bit. One, I thought I had to go out that way to donate some clothes. Turns out I think my mom donated the clothes 3 months ago, and I, in my brain, have been picturing them sitting in the back of my trunk. Already took care of it. Already got it off the to-do list. And I've been jonesing for some of that Green Joe coffee. When I go over there and I get those red, yellow drinks, I have been jonesing for one of those. The Windy City Chill one. The one that's like the almondy. Sounds good. But I need to get out of the house. I need to be outside a little bit. This is the book I'm trying to finish. It's the 5th one in this series. Yep, they have all the pictures on the back. The 5th one in the series. It's about hockey boys and relationships. And, well, I know I read the other books, and then I kind of stopped reading them for a solid month and a half. So I'm not really sure I remember all the characters. That's the book I've been reading. This is a documentary I just watched. Very good. Liked it. Just came out. And this is a song I've been listening to. Very good. You know what? I might take the jacket off. Jeez Louise. Oh, what was that? Oh, is this for the bottom? That just I was sitting on this part, it just snapped. Whoop out. I don't even know where it went. I'll play it in slow-mo if I can find it. I didn't know that was on the bottom of the jacket. Why does my jacket have a bungee cord? Also, I just woke up from a nap. A nap in the middle of the day is such an odd feeling. My old college roommate used to schedule in naps. That's how much she liked sleeping. Napping was her hobby. She was very good at it, slept like a rock. Every so often I take a nap midday and I wake up and it just feels like we're in a new set of 24 hours. You know what I'm talking about? Even though the day has not ended yet. What kind of statue is that in their front lawn? Is that a naked gnome? Is that a mini graveyard? I've never looked at their house before. Is that a mini graveyard with a naked gnome as a headstone? And you just gonna take a right here. But if you take a nap in the middle of the day, it feels like you are resetting your 24 hours. You don't think of it as night and day, night and day, night and day. I'm thinking okay, so I woke up at 3, and 24 hours now will be another 3 p.m. I feel like that is a full cycle circle. But naps are great. Naps are good. Also, can you see this scratch on the back of my neck? Is it right here? Right here. Somewhere there's a nice red mark right behind my ear because he also clipped me in the ear. A dog at work. I was trying to get him out of the car. Every time I get this specific dog out of the car, he gets his leg caught in this little basket harness thing they put him in. It is the dumbest harness basket barrier thing they put in their car, and they clip it up. So instead of unclipping it, everyone's trying to pull him out of the car on top of it, and he always, when I get him, gets his leg stuck in between the straps. So instead of helping, his owner just looks at me, and she goes, oh, Jitlo, with the dog. I'm like, okay, ma'am, this contraption you got back here, it's like a booby trap. This is doing nothing for the dog. And then every single time he takes his paw, and claws me in the back of the neck. And today he caught me in the earrings. I felt him touch the first 2 right here, and I literally stopped picking up the dog, put him back, and then I just started touching my ear. And I was like, yeah, let me just make sure I'm good. Let me just make sure I don't want my $10 cubic zirconium earrings falling into your car. Heaven forbid you drive away with $10 of my property. Yeah, because I got your dog's paw print on the back of my neck. Every time he does it. I'm sure there's a solution. I could unbuckle the whole contraption. I could take it apart like Bob the frickin' D-Builder. No, I just struggle through it. I just accept my fate. And speaking of family, listen, the whole family is on a full-blown infant's schedule. Have you ever run your life on an infant's schedule when you're not the infant's parent? My brother and sister-in-law came over last Saturday. I don't even know. It was such a blur. And they're like, oh, we're gonna, Jamie's gonna come over and play with his grandparents. And I just happen to live there. So I was like, okay, cool. I'm also around. And then all of a sudden, everyone's talking about their schedules, their life. Oh, the baby has to nap here. Jamie gets cranky. Who knows what? And then I'm just sitting there doing around, dilly-dallying. All of a sudden, they're like, oh, we'll do Easter today. What? I said, when's Easter? Huh? Who? When? This month? And they're like, oh, Easter is next Sunday. I was like, no, I think I'm going to be in Wisconsin for Easter. I'm supposed to do this project with my friend. And they go, that's great. We're going to do Easter today. We're going to go home, act like we never came over. We're going to come over in 4 hours, and your mom's going to have an Easter spread done. My mom's like, what? Start the oven? She's looking up times how to cook things. A ham, a roast, crunchy potatoes with the breadcrumbs on top. She made a corn casserole. My mom started pulling out Easter plates. My brother was working, and I didn't even know I was going to not be in town. And something about the baby's schedule, or like Allison sleeps at a certain time, Jamie sleeps at I'm like, okay, I just met her today. I finally met her. I'll put in pictures. The day I met my niece, we celebrated a holiday on the wrong, was it April Fool's Day? And that's how you run your life on an infant schedule. Because somehow I was the last one to know about the plan, and I was sitting right there. Amazing. Good stuff. Oh, and then just having a life of my own. I was gonna go get dinner with my friend that night, and suddenly we're having a 5 o'clock Easter dinner, and then I told her I would meet her for drinks after. Listen, we are notorious for a 5 p.m. dinner really being about a 6:45 somehow. By the time everyone, what did you want to drink? Water? You want ice in that water? Okay, everyone make it to the table. Help grandma up. Help her up. Get the kid his buttered noodles. Bring all the food to the table. Get the hot pads. Put a coaster under that. By the time we get there, it's like an hour after the time we were told. Like, if we were making a reservation at my house, you would never get seated. Hope you like standing in the driveway eating a pot roast. Listen, Mama Snaps, we gotta eat at 5. We got the salads have to be hitting the bowl at 5. She just looks at me, she goes, okay, you will be eating by 5. What the fuck? Family dinner, you will be eating by 5. I ended up just standing there eating my salad while everyone just walked around me. The room is small enough that if you're like sitting in your chair, no one can get behind you. The scene in like Home Alone where they're getting the pizzas, everyone's just running around. It was like that, and you know what? My mom pulled it out of her butt. All the sides and the meat, it's never tasted that good. She makes like the same kind of sides for the holidays because like the one time a year we get them. I said, this is the best this has ever tasted. No digs, just saying like, this is, I don't know what you did today. She goes, what tastes good? I said, everything. Maybe because like we're in a time crunch. Maybe because I didn't even know today was Easter, although it's not Easter. Everything tastes very good. I'm almost upset that I have to leave to go somewhere else. I can't sit here and unbutton my pants at the table. I gotta go. I gotta put on tighter pants because now I'm going in public. I gotta put my public pants on. I still don't know my way to this coffee shop. I can get about 3/4 of the way there, and then I'm just like, I don't know if it's a left, right, straight, center, big U-turn, past a school, a tunnel. I have no idea how to get there the last 2 minutes of the drive. Oh, how's everyone's week going? What are we doing? Did we stop talking to toxic people? Did we start a new job? Did we quit a job we've been at for too long? Did we wash the sheets on our bed? Did we finally clean out our junk drawer? What have we been up to? Comment down below. I'll be reading them because I didn't have a very productive week. I saw a lot of people this week, not getting a lot done. Oh shit. I think this coffee place might close in 20 minutes. There's really no annoyance like trying to go somewhere and then being closed when you thought they were open. Now, the world does not run on your schedule. The world does not surround you too bad, so sad. I understand that. But this coffee shop either closes at 4, according to Google, or if you go on their website, they close at 5:30. Now, which one is it? Am I supposed to trust you and your website that you might have not updated for 7 years, or Google, which is what everyone else is trusting? If I want their product, I should get my life on their schedule. It's not a problem. It's just like a mild annoyance. Someone's got to update. Y'all get on the same page. Because what if everyone in the world thinks that they close at 4 and they really close at 5:30? What if they've had this company-wide problem? They've literally had meetings about it. They're giving out bonuses if anyone can even fix the problem or find out what if they're like in the company, they're like, every day we get so slow around 4. 4 to 5:30 gets so slow. Why is it? Does anybody know? Like, are we not hitting the right customer base? Like, why do we get so slow from 4 to close? Should we just start closing at 4? And then someone goes, hey, anybody ever looked at our website? It says we close at 4. It says we're not even open past 4. People think that if we're open past 4, we're having a private party. That for some reason someone broke in, they're holding the place up, you're going to come in and get a coffee. They're like, put your hands. What? I thought you guys were closed. I don't know if they're open till 4 or 5:30. Should I ask? Or should I keep playing this game with myself where every time I want to go get a drink from this place, I'm either rushing because I'm like, oh, is it closing for 20 minutes or an hour and 50 minutes? Which one is it? Okay, so what did I do? I went straight through that light and then turned at the clock tower, and I've been going straight ever since, and then it's on the left. The turn at the clock tower on your left. Someone remind that to me next time we're doing this. Oh, there's a nice lake over here. Maybe I'll sit by the lake. Listen, I can't tell if I'm dumb because the camera died. Low battery. The camera died on me while I was talking and then just kept talking to myself for 2 minutes, thinking it was all being recorded, thinking I was really pouring out some genius monologue, or the fact that I knew that it would die and I brought an extra battery. I said, I haven't charged the batteries fully. Oh my God, sir, please put your cart back. How hard is it to put your cart back? How hard is it to go shopping and park your car, not near the cart place, and then not put it back? People who don't put their carts back, you are telling me how dumb you are. If you're too lazy to put your cart back, which is like just the nice, proper thing to do, but also I'm just gonna park my car next to where the carts go so that I could just put my stuff in my car and then put my cart away. No, you're so dumb. You park wherever and then you just put the cart wherever. If you're gonna be lazy, accept being lazy and use it to your advantage. Park next to where the carts go. No, 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 no. This man just put his cart up on the thing and I looked at him. I just caught how dumb you are. On camera. Any hooser, what was I saying? Oh, I knew the... Is this like barely hanging on? I knew the batteries weren't charged, so I brought an extra battery. None of them are charged. Let's go get this drink. I feel like if I could talk to myself for 20 minutes straight, I deserve something to drink. Is that a cop? Where's your car? Ooh, ooh. What's going on? Maybe the Green Joe did get held up. Oh my, I just manifested a robbery. Could you still make my Windy City chill? You guys think you still got the... It's not like they took all the syrups.
The Green Joe, we can make it started for you.
Go Windy City chill for the Rush energy drinks. Cool, thanks. Thank you. Thank you. Have a good one. Oh my, oh no, you're slipping. You caught me slipping, oh, tumbling, oh. Let me back you up. Back it up. Just remembered I wanted to tell you guys. Well, not that I wanted to tell you, but I was like, what am I going to talk about today? I thought a really good little tidbit of information. The worst type of pimples you can get are the pimples in the cracks of your body. In the cracks of your body. I've had a reoccurring pimple in the crack of the inner part of my arm. Whatever that is called. Your inner elbow. I have had a pimple in my inner elbow going on for a month. I can't get it to go away because you know what? That's where I sweat. That's where the skin folds. It's the crack pimples, the crepimples, the pimple knacks, and they're hard to get rid of. I feel like I gotta bandage it up. Okay, now I feel, oh my goodness, why can't I put this in the drink? Now I feel like she thought I was being a Karen. I was not. I couldn't have said it in a nicer tone of voice. This is how deep my voice is. And I literally was like, hey, so what time are you guys open till? She's like 4, like weekdays. So I was like, okay, cool. Could have just shut my mouth right there. Could have said, oh, cool, I'll let you get back to taking the orders because you got the headset on. I understand. Busy. I got my answer. Shut up, Christine. No, I go, oh, okay, because I was like, yeah, because Google, that's the term. Google Maps says 4. Your website says 5:30 across the board. And then she's like, oh, that's weird. She's like, we should get that fixed. And yeah, I was like, I think that's what it says. I was like, let me check. And then she's just like half out the window. Oh, no. Now I've made it a thing. Now I've made it seem like I have this hidden information and I like want to shove it down her throat. No, I was just like confirming that I'm not a crazy person. So then I'm looking it up. She's like half out the window and I show her. I was like, yeah, it's 5:30 across the board. She's like, okay, cool. Yeah, we should fix that. And I was like, yeah, no, I'm not telling you to fix it. Has no one ever asked before? I'm not trying to be a Karen. I got no skin in the game. Oh my, now I feel like a douchebag. I wasn't trying to be a Karen. I was just trying to ask. Excuse me, could you tell a young woman like myself when I could, run by this establishment? I'm sorry to the Green Joe. Oh, cute. My mom put out like welcome home baby A signs and they're still on the front lawn. Along with the flowers. Got me tripping. Oh, stop. Oh, I guess this is where I leave you. I guess this is where the video ends. I should take at least one sip. There's 2 geese sitting over here. You know it's illegal to hit geese, at least in this part of the world. It's like a federal crime. You want to hit a goose, you're going to be going on the loose because the cops are going to come after you. Look, it's as big as my head. Stumbling. Is that a spider? So good. Should I just drive away? Should I not even go in? I think I said that last time. By the time I got here, I was like, should I just drive off? They still got the Merry Christmas thing on top of the house. I know they just had a baby. They got bigger fish to fry than taking down the Christmas decorations. But it just says Merry Christmas on their house. And it's April. You know what makes this good is they put the almond in here. There's almond. It doesn't look like a drink that has almond. Get your daily nuts, my guy. If you can't eat your daily nut ratio, at least drink something that tastes like nuts. I don't know. Okay, cool.